Replacing the laces on these boat shoes here are a little bit more complicated than I thought they would have been whenever I first got started doing it. And then once I got into it, there's a few things I learned which I might be able to show you as well. For the entire life that I've owned these shoes, and you can tell I've owned them for quite a while, they've worn a good bit. I thought these little leather things on the side were just for decoration, but it's actually a shoelace that goes all the way around, and whenever you tie it, it actually tightens them up a little bit, I think, and that's what keeps it on the back a little bit better. But the laces I had on here broke, so I need to put new ones on. The laces actually feed down in, and they weren't fake at all. It actually just loops all the way around, so I'll pull them out. And I like to just do one shoe at a time, and then I have the shoe that's all still together down here, so I know what it's supposed to look like, especially once you start lacing back up against the pins here. Now I'll take this and feed it through the hole. One thing I found whenever I was doing it that just made it a little bit easier, I have a little bit of a hook on the end of the leather there, and that just kind of happened whenever I cut it. But just a little bit of a hook, so whenever I feed it through here, when it comes out the hole here, it's going to be poking up already, and it'll be a little bit easier to grab. And when I push it through, if you just push straight through, it might go, but if you go back and forth and just slowly work its way in, it typically does a little bit better. As I'm pushing it through, I was also pushing down on the top a little bit just to open up the cavity that it's going through. And then once I do that, I'm starting to feel it come through, and it's real close on the end there. And there it is. The back one here I think is the hardest because it's real long, so I just press down on it to make it flat, so when it goes through it's easier, because if you try and press it through like this, it's got to go around the curve. So I just press it down so it's a little easier, and then just start feeding it through. And this one just takes a little bit of fiddling with, since it's a lot longer and leather is real soft, so it can be tricky to actually have it push all the way through. And this one actually went really smooth. I'm just working it back and forth, you know, and then it comes out the other end. Now we got it all the way around the shoe, and I just need to straighten up the laces now, so you can see there's a big gap between the two. And this is just, I know this side's longer, so I'm just gonna pull it through. That's the other side. This side's real long, so I'm gonna pull it back a little bit, feed it through. In my case, these look like they're worn quite a bit, so I'm able to tell where the laces were without even having to look at the reference shoe, just kind of just eyeballing it, just looking where it rubbed. So I know this comes up through this hook here, and then this is then kind of covering up this area, so it's not worn, and then you can clearly see it goes across. So I'll just follow the patterns pretty much and take this lace up through this eye hole, and then looks like same thing with this one, except over top of it, because it's not worn until it gets over here, so it's definitely coming on top, just like that. And then it goes underneath, just like that, and then pretty much it.